All right, this is One Last Midnight. Welcome back to another episode of Valheim. Today we're going to look at the wood farm. You can see I have a bunch of wood behind me. Now I know you've probably seen wood farms before. I've seen a bunch of wood farms. I've seen box wood farms, circle wood farms, pit wood farms. I've seen all kinds of crazy wood farms. Well, this is my wood farm. I hope you guys enjoy the video. So the first part of any good wood farm is a nice steep hill. Well, at least my wood farm uses a hill because I use gravity in my wood farm. Now, I've seen some people use the sides of walls to control their wood, but I like to use gravity. So find yourself a nice steep hill and clear it of any debris to get it ready for the wood farm. Now, I make a rectangular shape, and it really depends on, personal preference on how wide and how long you want your wood farm to be. I just kind of eyeball it and say, well, if I can fit like 40 trees in here, that's good enough for me. When I'm done with that, I like to put down a couple gates or doors just to kind of line up where the center of my wood farm is going to be. And then I actually use the gate as kind of like a guide to where to start my first pillar. So I'm going to raise the ground up off of the side of the gate to get myself a nice wall or a pillar to be able to make a wall. And then I'm going to continue my wall off until I feel that it's long enough widthwise on one side, and then turn the corner and start for the lengthwise and just work my way down until I have a wall long enough for my wood farm. And then I'm going to do the same on the other side. Now, this is going to take a lot of stone, but once you get up to that top part of the wall, make sure that you just click off to the side so that you're, only using 4 stone to extend that wall all the way down and not build from the ground up, because building from the ground up is more expensive than building from the top down. Once I've gotten my wall container complete, and I don't make a complete rectangle, I leave one side completely open. That's just by personal preference, so I can run up the hill easily and I don't have to put another door on the bottom of the hill. Then start planting down your trees. And I just spam plant. I don't worry about planting, exactly, because the first growth, maybe half of the trees grow. But then after I cut them down, the second growth, the other half of the trees grow. So if they don't have enough room initially, they'll have enough room after you start chopping down once or twice. Or maybe even it'll take 3 times, depending on how close you got the plants the first time around. Of course, planting more trees is better because you want the trees to be able to collide into each other and then knock them down. Once they're all grown up, then it's time to start hacking away. And start at the top of your hill. Don't start at the bottom of your hill. Start at the top of the hill and start knocking down trees. Of course, the first couple of trees are going to get hung up on other trees. But then, luckily, you'll get this cascading event that'll start happening. And all the trees will start falling down. At least a good majority of them will. Once all your trees are down, don't start chopping on the logs. Go back up to the top of the hill and start pushing the logs down the hill. As the logs careen down the hill, they'll collide into other logs and either break those logs up, or the log that you pushed will break up into wood, saving you just a ton of axe swings. And that's it. That's the One Last Midnight tree farm. I know, pretty simple, right? Yeah, I'm sure you've probably seen it before, but hey, look, I thought I'd show it to you just in case you haven't seen it. All right, well, that was it for me and my wood farm. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. I'd love to have you in the community. If you want to follow me on any of my social media, you can find the links in the description below, and make sure to hit that notification bell. That way you know when I go live and when I post new videos. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.